Wine and Taehyung got married a week ago. Taehyung is a mafia king who attends whatever he desires worldwide, most thing he likes into his possession, and a dangerous mafia king. However, he is inherently good-hearted, having never committed any wrongdoing and never harming anyone without reason. Due to his goodness, he has assumed. His father was a former mafia king who made Taehyung a mafia king 2 years ago. While Taehyung is a mafia king in the world, he isn't one for his family. None of the decisions work in front of his mom and dad. Your marriage was just a few days ago. It's a forced marriage. Neither of you were willing for it despite Taehyung's strong opposition. His parents forcefully arranged your marriage. You are in a similar situation as well, being the only daughter of your family, emotional blackmail into agreeing to this marriage. Author Both, you both are seated at the dining table having dinner. You have contemplating for quite some time about how to ask him, fearing his refusal or even worse, his anger. However, you are not scared of him, just a little nervous when he looks into your eyes. One thing I need to ask you something. Wen says without looking toward him, focusing on her plate instead. Taehyung glances at her for a moment and responds with a Wen continues, but this time she looks directly at Taehyung. One thing I need to go to my mom's place tomorrow, and from there I have to go shopping with my friend because her wedding is coming up. And yes, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you because it's very important for me to go. You see this time directly toward him as he wasn't looking at you but at his plate, promoting you to speak straightforwardly. Taehyung, okay, Taehyung replies coldly. You feel relieved and smile, but when Taehyung asks the next question after your answer, he looks at you with dark glare. Taehyung, for how long? Taehyung spaced a meat on his plate with his fork. Wine for 2 days, you reply, expecting his reaction, but as Taehyung look at you, your smile disappears. You understand from his expression that he wants a reason. Wine approaching and she wants me to with her for a day, and I want to spend a day with my mom. I've already told, and now I'm telling you. You explained Taehyung wanted to refuse, but he can't now. You are feeling pleased within yourself. Taehyung, okay, he says nothing more and finishes his meals, then leaves. Wine Bo, finally I did it. Now let's see, Mr. Kim Taehyung, how much you are going to miss. Once my plan worked, Kim Taehyung, in just a week you have gotten me involved in your... I don't know, but that 3 days after the wedding I started feeling something different for you in my heart, and I understand that this feeling is nothing. You probably feel the same way about me, but you are just not able to understand it. But wait a few days, you will be the one telling me how much you love me, and you're both. You head to your room as you usually do, sleeping in a separate room because Taehyung had stated on the wedding night that he doesn't acknowledge the marriage and doesn't allow anyone. He showed you the adjacent room and instructed you to stay there. After going through your night routine, you eventually sleep. Meanwhile, Taehyung spoke. What does this girl think? That I can't live without her? Maybe she's forgetting that I used to live alone before this marriage. But why I'm even thinking about her now? Taehyung frustratedly closes his laptop and turns off the lights before going to bed. Next day, you are preparing breakfast in the kitchen when Taehyung enters wearing a white shirt. Your mischievous mind activates. He adjusts his shirt sleeve, and as your gaze fixes on it for a few seconds, Taehyung's make noticing your reaction. Seeing his smirk, you chuckle too. Once more, Taehyung, you tease me directly or indirectly, and now watch what I do. You enter dining area with an evil smirk, instructing the maids to set the breakfast table before seating yourself at the table. You serve breakfast to Taehyung before taking a seat in the chair opposite him. Taehyung thanks. Taehyung always says thanks to you. He is cold, but not excessively rude. He expresses gratitude for every little thing, which is one biggest reason why you fell for his. When you're welcome, Tae, you always reply using a nickname, causing Taehyung to secretly smile and blush every time. However, he can't hide it from your eagle-eyed observation. Even though you notice, you choose to ignore it. When you finish your breakfast, as you were about to get up from your chair, the corner of your skirt gets stuck on the table, catching Taehyung's attention. You glance at him, smile, and fix your skirt. Taehyung girls will look back at his plate. Taehyung, get ready, I will drop you at your mom's place. You lean closer, and near his ear you say, yes. You whisper, trying to control your laughter, seeing his reaction start to leave. Taehyung spoke. Did she really see me as a type? The way she said the word made a shiver run down my spine, and I felt something in my stomach. Did she notice my heated checks? Oh god, this girl just drove me crazy. Just one word, control. I waited for one on the couch for a few minutes. When she finally came in, I pretended to engross in my phone. As she approached, she came up to me and said, yeah, let's go. I replied and got up from my place, and she started following behind me. Magical time skip. Taehyung drops you off at your mom's place, and your friend Lisa is already there. After chatting for a long time, you both decided to go to shopping. Lisa, when I cannot believe you fall in love with Taehyung. You weren't ready for this marriage at all before I used to tell you. And now after just a few days, you've fallen for him. Lisa says, laughing as she starts to drive. When Lisa pleased her else of going to the mall, we will end up in the hospital. Lisa say okay. She tries to control her laughter. Lisa, what do you think about Taehyung? While I'm completely sure he feels the same way for me, but due to his cold nature, I can't confess. Lisa, what if behind his cold nature?